Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max, and I am here for the Pauper Super PTQ, or the Pauper Super Qualifier. And I am super excited. Uh, I've been testing for this, I've been tuning Flickertron, and I am pretty excited to get this video going. So basically, this is not a challenge. This is not a league. This is much higher than that. It has two invites to essentially the Pauper or the Magic Pro Tour. This is the only Pauper PTQ, at least this season, and they haven't said the other seasons yet. So it's the only Pauper PTQ this year so far. There may be more, but as of right now, it's the only one. And I really want to try to do well. So hopefully we can. I'll go over the deck real quick and then we'll go right into games. But before that, again, my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. If you like this content, please subscribe, give me a like, that'd be great. Head over there, you can check out the other videos of this deck. I do deck techs, I talk about this deck, and you can kind of see me learn to play it and tune it. So that's kind of cool. So the deck is just Flickertron, 12 Tron lands, 4 Thriving Isle, for color fixing, obviously. 2 Thornwoods, 2 Island, 1 Cave, 1 Bog as the mana base. You also have Crop Rotate, you can teachings for it, you can use it to get Tron, or you can generally use it to get Bog. That's the main things you use Crop Rotate for. Then this deck, basically, if you don't know, it's kind of like a Mystical Teachings control deck. Teachings just allows you to get an instant or a card with flash. So you have a Mystical Teachings package, essentially, of Crop Rotate, Pyroblast, Ephemerate, Abrade, Moment's Peace, Weather the Storm, Pulse of Murasa, Cannonade, Unwind, Ghostly Flicker, Exclude. These are all things that you teachings for. You can even get Impulse. But that's why there's so many one-ofs, is because teachings, you want a variety of spells that you teachings for in different situations. So that's part of the deck. The other part is obviously the big mana Tron part. And you can do things like Mnemonic Wall plus Ephemerate to keep getting back spells from your graveyard. You can go Mulldrifter, Mnemonic Wall, Ghostly Flicker to draw an insane amount of cards. You can go double Mnemonic Wall plus Ghostly Flicker, which is the real combo. Because then you start flickering both Mnemonic Walls with one trigger, you get back Ghostly Flicker. With the second trigger, you can get back any other spell. So for every time you cast Ghostly Flicker, you're just picking up spells. And with Tron, sometimes you have just like insane amounts of mana. So you're casting Ghostly Flicker 4, 5, 6, maybe more times per turn, and just getting back your entire graveyard. And then playing one horror. Come on, Magic Online. Playing one horror, just a nice way to clean up the game to win. It's good in the mirror. One thunder and one Stonehorn Dignitary you can flicker to kind of lock them out of attacking, which is good especially against walls. But that's pretty much the main deck. It's not too crazy of a main deck. It's pretty straightforward. A lot of people are on double Dignitary or something like that, but I like this configuration. Moving on to the sideboard, 2 Blue Blast effects, and then 4 more Pyroblast effects. I really like the one Gorilla Shaman because against like affinity type decks, having even just one, it's really nice. You can just randomly draw it and play it early and get lucky. But even if you don't, if you play it later, you can like blow up a bunch of their lands, and then even if it dies, you have good ways to get it back. So I really like the one Gorilla Shaman. One Dispel is a nice thing to add for Teachings deck. One Ancient Grudge, a second Weather against life gain decks, a Serene Heart against mostly just Boggles. And then I have 2 Cast Down, which looks kind of weird, but I think it's probably the best option against Cascade Walls, which might be the worst matchup for this deck, because it can just kill an early wall, and it can just kill Crusher straight up, and that's basically what you need to deal with. So 2 Cast Down in the sideboard. I was trying something crazy like a Wrecking Ball, which is red, black 2, so 4 mana, instant, destroy target creature or land, which I thought could be good in the mirror. You teachings for it and you start blowing up their lands, but in practice, I just don't think it's really going to come down to that. It's better just to like lean on your Pyroblasts and go with that. But that's the deck. I guess we'll just get right into round 1 and hopefully we can do well in this qualifier. I'll see you in round 1. Like round 1 is about to start. Looks like we have 265 people. 266. Somebody hopped in at the last second. So 266 person Pauper tournament, pretty exciting. Again, 2 Pro Tour spots. So I am stoked. It is 7:05 a.m. here. Have my coffee, ready to go. Some names I recognize: Wombo Combo, Yama Killer in the event. It's pretty cool. We're on the play. Gotta try to play fast. I'll keep this hand and we'll see what we're up against in round 1. Just gonna lead Thrivenail. I could name red because I have this Abrade in hand. I have this Prism, which is likely to resolve on the play. So it doesn't really matter. I could name green. I think it's between green or red though. I'll probably just name red. But yeah, my goal is to not time out today. We'll see if that can happen. Ooh, black-white. This might be just black-white control, which I think is a good matchup for Tron. Okay, nice. Another Tron land is great draw. And the fact that we have a Prism into Bonder's Ornament is really nice as well. We can just T3 Bonder's Ornament, T4 Hardcast Mulldrifter here. Okay, maybe not. This definitely looks just like black-white Pestilence. It's like a mostly black deck. They splash white for like Castigate, I always forget the name of it, the 4 mana 2/3 pro monocolored. Ooh, they just took Mulldrifter over Ornament. Interesting. But yeah, just a mono black Pestilence control deck, I think. Just get Bonder's Ornament down and then just start drawing cards with that. I don't really have anything in hand I need to protect now, so yeah, looking decent. Actually, this Abrade is great too, just being able to kill like their Bonder's Ornament. Hopefully they don't have multiples, but they certainly might. Moment's Peace, that's not good, but it's okay. I think I'm just gonna kill this now. Pass. Again, just I want to get ahead on time here because these matchups can go really long. Yeah, there it is. Guardian of the Guild pack. 4 mana 2/3 pro mono colored. I can just start drawing cards. Ooh, Mnemonic Wall. I could just play that. It's likely to die, but it's not bad. I just get back a Braid. I think I like it. I could just draw a card though. Yeah, because then at least I get my Mnemonic Wall down. They have to spend a removal spell. Sure. Yes, I want to use the ability and pass. Pop these graveyards out. Makes it a little bit faster. I take 2. Another one. Okay, so they have a clock down. They only have 3 cards left though. Another mine is not good. Let's just draw now. Impulse. Impulse is good. I'm just gonna play another mine and then pass with Impulse up. I can take 4. I could also Moment's Peace here, but cast down on that? Sure. I think I'd rather just take a hit here, Impulse and Moment's Peace later. So that's what I'm gonna do. They only have 3 cards. Ooh, Bog my Mnemonic Wall away. That's actually annoying for me, for sure. Like I might just get clocked by these 2 3s, but I have plenty of time. I have a Moment's Peace to buy 2 extra turns. I can take Mnemonic Wall or Impulse. I think Mnemonic Wall is just straight up better because I can get Impulse back with it. I didn't find Tower. I found Mine and Power Plant. All right, Prism. I'll lead. I could have just led Mnemonic Wall, but I think I like just doing this. I could have just gone Mnemonic Wall into Impulse, but I think I like this line best. Get my Prism down. I could have drawn a card right there that like a Tower or something that would have been really nice. Pristine Talisman. I don't care too much about that. I'll go to 11. Then I'll just lead on Impulse. Oh, they get Bog back. Okay, so one of their cards in hand is Bog. And there's Crop Rotate. Okay, So now we have like infinite mana basically. Let's just get Tron and then Impulse. That gives us tons of mana. I guess I just get Teachings. And I'll fire off a Teachings right now. They probably don't have a removal spell. They have Bog plus another card in hand. But I could play it safe. I can get like a counter spell right here. Like I could get Unwind. And then I could Teachings for Ephemerate. I think that's the line I want to take. I don't have enough color mana for all that this turn. But I think I just take Unwind. Let's see. Or do I just get Ephemerate right now and not play around a removal spell? That's got to be wrong. I'm just going to take Unwind. Oh, I have another island actually. I can just... I think I actually do have enough colored mana. Oh no, because I don't have white plus black here. Might have tapped wrong. So I think I'll just pass. I'll just Moment's Peace here. Oh, they have Bog. So this is fine though. I can just flashback Moment's Peace when they Bog. Kind of forces them to Bog. I have to take 4 here actually again because I don't have green plus black. Okay. So I'm getting kind of punished. Slight misplay, but I still think I should be able to win this game. So now they're bogging, but I'm just going to flashback Teachings in response here. I just get Ephemerate. And now I have Unwind up, and then I can start Ephemerating next turn. A Bonder's Ornament. I think I just Unwind this because they only have 1 card left, and I can just, oops, okay, I didn't need to tap like that. I think this is definitely worth, doesn't matter. Because I can just get this back. This is what I was worried about actually. Pestilence. Because this will likely just kill me. I'm getting ultra punished. I mean, I played poorly. I should have been able to unwind this. That was so wrong. I mean, it's early, but that's no excuse. I guess I can. Do I just need to draw Dinrova Horror now? I go to 6. I can also weather the storm for a lot, but I don't know if that's gonna win the game. I could have just abraded the Bonder's Ornament. I should have just let Bonder's Ornament resolve. What was I thinking? Damn. It's pretty bad. Hopefully this just does not cost me, but it's looking like it is going to cost me. I can't get anything relevant back right here. Damn. Another Moment's Peace is not going to do it. I think I'm just straight dead. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 black mana. I can't get back anything relevant. I can't cast anything else relevant either. Feels pretty bad. Dog wants to come in and say hi. So I think I tapped Prism when I could have tapped Thriving Isle, and then I could have like I should have just also let Bonder's Ornament resolve. All right, let's just go to the next game. That was just a punt. It's such a bad way to start this tournament. Okay, let's just see if we can come back and win. They actually have some decent sideboard as well, which is pretty annoying. All right, gonna bring in Grudge. Serene Heart does not kill Pestilence. Oh man, that felt real bad, real bad. Definitely want Reaping the Graves. I think Dispel is better than other options that I have in my deck. Don't think we want Stonehorn Dignitary. I can go down to one Moment's Peace. It's not very good. I think all these aren't great. Cast Down I don't think is good either. Stonehorn does play around. Sometimes they like to leave in Edicts because it's kind of hard to interact with. I could just leave in one Stonehorn Dignitary as well. Oh, Cannonade doesn't do anything also. Could leave in double Moment's Peace or leave in one Weather. One Weather can be nice when I like Storm off. Oh, that misplay just felt so bad, but it is what it is, and I gotta shake it off and come back from it. But that was brutal. I could also just bring in Gorilla Shaman just to like tap a bunch of mana and kill their artifacts. I mean, I haven't done that before. Dog's complaining because me and my girlfriend are both doing something right now. Let's see. Definitely want Crop Rotate. I thought I was going to win that game and then I just punted it away. But again, I'm just going to try to move on from here. So I definitely want these three out. Just decide if I want like Gorilla Shaman over anything. I still have Moment's Peace and Weather the Storm in my deck. Weather the Storm cannot be that great. Maybe 1 mana, 1/1. It's like 7 mana, kill Bonder's Ornament. Or Pristine Talisman. Is that better than Weather the Storm? Probably not. It also just dies. Okay, we're just gonna play tighter and come back here. I think this is a mulligan. I can't actually cast anything. This is a mulligan too. Brutal start. Brutal start. I think I was just trying to play too fast, worried about time, and I just wasn't taking like the right lines at all. All right, this is the snap keep. Let's put back these and keep a bunch of lands. I don't need those two right now. Oh, they're on 5 too. Okay. Let's hope no turn 1 duress. That's what I do not want to see. I can name green. I think I just still name red. I have Abrade and Ancient Grudge and Rolling Thunder. It's nice to have one of these on red. Alright. Both of us on 5. There's Abrade. Speaking of, let's see if I can come back. Probably gonna get castigated here. Okay, Bog. So they're light on lands, it looks like. And I also have this Prohibit. I'll name green and pass. If it's Bonder's Ornament, I can kill it. Yeah, if it was a 2-drop, I could counter it. Now I can counter up to a 4-drop. Like I could have just passed, let them Bonder's Ornament last time, and then if they try to Pestilence, I unwind it, and then I even get to unwind into a Abrade, killing Bonder's Ornament. For some reason, I just thought I had to unwind it, just a straight punt. Yep, gonna counter this for sure. We're out of gas, but opponent does not have lands and no Bonder's Ornaments as of right now, so that's good. I don't think I need to bog them yet. I think I'll just play Island and pass. Hopefully they go for Castigate now. That would be ideal for me. Just 2 lands. Just no spell from the opponent. Ancient Grudge is actually good. I'll just hold on to Bog. I'll probably play Bog next turn. I guess I could have played it this turn, but... Alright, opponent just missing on lands. That's good. Alright, play Tower, pass. Hopefully they just play an artifact here. They can't play Pestilence, but they can play the 2/3. Okay. think I just play Bog. I probably should have played it earlier, even just have another untapped land next turn. And getting another colored source into play isn't too bad. Need to find something. Another Bog from the opponent. Okay, it's actually annoying. Wonder if they had that the whole time. Alright, we're taking 4 a turn. Pretty brutal here. Pestilence. Alright, it's probably game. I don't really have many answers to this once it's down. Now next turn I'm taking 8 damage. I've never lost this matchup before. Just punted it. I can get Tron, but I'm just dead on board. That's a really bad way to start. That sucks. I'm pretty disappointed in my play there. I'm really bummed. But we'll try to rally back and see if we can win out. But losing the first round is so bad, and just such a big punt there. I think I should have been able to win that first game, and that matchup is good for me. So feels terrible. I'll try to bounce back. I'll see you in round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're against the trophy leader Carves in the 0-1 bracket. So getting immediately rewarded for my huge punt in round 1, which I'm honestly still kind of tilted about. We get to just play against the trophy leader. I assume they're on either blue-red or blue-black. I think that's what they generally play. I guess they could be on Affinity or even Tron, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I know half the players are obviously going to lose the first round. It's like, it's not a big deal to lose a round of Magic, but I think just the fact that I felt like I just like punted pretty bad, uh, it makes it a lot worse. Especially like I wanted to do well today, and then losing the round 1 to a bad punt, it does make it tough. All right, I'm just gonna pause and come back when the opponent joins because it looks like they're not here right now. All right, looks like after getting disconnected and then now coming back, it looks like they're here, is my guess, and they're on the play. Let's see what we can do against Carves, and I'm interested to see what they're on. Want to not throw this game away. I didn't think like at 58, 758 they joined and then they lost connection at 802, but because I know this person's the trophy leader, they play a ton of Magic Online. I wasn't expecting them to just not be here. Maybe they're having either internet or computer troubles because it looks like they're not taking any actions. I mean, maybe they're deciding if they should keep right now or not. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'll probably just lead on Thriving Isle. I can name green. I can name red. I'll probably name green on this one. Could name white too, but I don't think I want to name white. I have double Bonder's Ornament, and I don't really need the white source as much as I need a red or green source. All right, well maybe I unpaused too soon. I mean they rejoined the game and then they chose to play. He says, "Hey, sorry, time." I'll keep. They kept 7. They said, "Hey, sorry, time." Maybe like, "Hey, sorry for your time." Yeah, maybe they're on blue black. I could name red now. Doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Green may have been better. All right, they're on blue black. That's kind of expected. They're probably on like blue black Delver, which is actually a pretty close matchup. Oh, Force Spike is annoying actually. I'm just gonna start playing Tron lands out because if I rattle off a mine, then I can just like play around Force Spike forever. All right, let's do this. They go Brainstorm. I thought they were gonna shuffle, but I guess not. Brainstorm into Augur, sure. Snuff out. Okay. So they kind of Brainstorm shuffle with Augur. That was a nice play. But I can resolve a Bonder's Ornament now because they don't have Force Spike up. I wonder if they even like ditch the Force Spike. Ooh, nice. There's mine. So that's Tron. Bonder's Ornament. Now next turn I just get to play Tron, and then I can play Bonder's Ornament and just start drawing cards. Fleet Admiral is not what I wanted to see, that's for sure. That's a way that deck can really keep up, is just taking the Monarchy. All right, they draw. So I can Rolling Thunder for 7. That's not that great. There's no real reason to do that, I don't think. I can play a Stonehorn Dignitary, and then if they like tap out for Angler or something, I think it's better just to draw cards. I think I'm just gonna go Tower, Ornament, pass, and just plan on drawing a card. I can also prohibit something. I know I'm taking 5, but that's not the end of the world. I can try to play Stonehorn next turn. Actually, I don't even think I prohibit this. Maybe I do fight over it. All right, I think I will. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna let it resolve. Okay, I can let them draw. I'm gonna draw with Bonder's Ornament. In a rough spot, but I can definitely come back here. Mnemonic Wall is interesting as well. Prism. Because now I can go Rolling Thunder with Prohibit up, just killing these two things. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go red, red, and then how much mana do I want to tap? I can tap 5 and just leave up a Bonder's Ornament activation to draw. I like this. So let's just go 1, 4, 5. And then if they fight over this, I can prohibit the counterspell. Yeah. And then I can also play Prism. They're just going to let this resolve, perhaps. I can also just play Prism and still leave up Prohibit. That might be better. Yeah. I think that's better than drawing with Bonder's Ornament, actually. I know they still have the Monarchy, but there's not that much I can do about that right now. And this just takes a lot of pressure off me. Because instead of having like potentially 8 power, they only have 2. So I think that's where I want to be. This Angler. Yep. Okay. Delver. I don't even think I prohibit this. I'd rather prohibit and protect my other spells. Okay, ooh, wow, Pyroblast is actually a great draw. Let's just lead on Mnemonic Wall, I think. I could lead on Stonehorn, because I might want to get something else back. They do have a snuff out for this, so that's kind of annoying, but I could prohibit the snuff out if I want. Probably won't. Alright, so I can Pyroblast in response to this, and then get back Pyroblast with Mnemonic Wall. I can also Prohibit and then get back Prohibit. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Most of their stuff costs less than 4 mana. Then I go Mnemonic Wall. I think I get back Prohibit. Could get back Rolling Thunder though. I have Pyroblast to protect it. So they'd have to still have double counter. Yeah, I'll try it. I mean, if I Rolling Thunder, that's going to be really good. And I'll just Thornwood. Okay. They can't attack. They can snuff out my Mnemonic Wall or my Stonehorn. Also, they may have shuffled Force Spike away, but they may still have it, so I have to play around it. They don't hit on Delver, and then they shuffle with Ash Barrens to get a random draw. Alright, this I'm definitely going to let resolve. Brainstorm, okay. Oh, nice. This is great because, yeah, they can hit a counterspell here, but I have Pyroblast. And they missed on the next Augur. Now they're drawing, okay. There's Prism. I think I just want to cast another Rolling Thunder. So I think I need to leave 2 mana up. So I can Rolling Thunder for 9. So I can just kill 3 things with it. I think that's good enough. All right, let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Playing around Force Spike. They could have Counterspell, but I could counter that as well. And then I'll just play this, name Black, and pass. Again, they could still have Force Spike. So I want to be able to Pyroblast and play around Force Spike. Looks like they're kind of running out of gas. Brainstorm. I'll let that resolve. They could still have these, but maybe they shuffled away a Snuff Out. Brainstorm Shuffle. Okay, we know that one of their hand cards is Island. I'll let Preordain resolve too. Now I can start drawing with Bonder's Ornaments. Now that I'm not under that much pressure. Also, if they snuff out that, sure. I was gonna say if they start attacking, I threaten to attack back to take the monarchy, but I don't now. Drawing the Pyroblast is actually great. Ooh, Pulse, that's great as well. Let's lead Prism. I think I'll just play another Prism. It's cold in here, it's raining. I could just go for Pulse right now. I don't really need to. Like, they don't have much pressure going on. I think I'm just gonna draw with these Bonder's Ornaments. Again, I'm still at 9. They don't have much pressure right now. Yeah, the cantrips I just have to let resolve for sure. I mean, it's definitely good for me that I don't think they're gonna time out just because again they're the trophy leader. They have like more practice than anybody, but they like wasted 5 minutes at the beginning. I don't know if they had computer problems or they were doing something else. All right, Gurmag, that's actually annoying. I could have responded to that by drawing, but I think this is fine. Weather the Storm and Moment's Peace are both decent here. They have 5 cards in hand. Having this Pyroblast is just really nice. Okay, more mana. They're gonna kill this. All right, I'm actually happy they killed that because now I can just pulse that back and just start looping pulse potentially. Abrade. Okay, I don't know if that does anything. Oops. Thought I could just cast Mnemonic Wall right now, but I have to obviously pulse first. Dispel. Okay, well. Let's try to fight. Cycle Fumes. Okay. They have to have Counterspell. Nice. That's good for us. Now I can just Mnemonic Wall, or I can Mnemonic Wall back Pulse. I can also get a Rolling Thunder here. I guess Pulse is safer. I can even just chump with Mnemonic Wall and then keep looping Pulse. Or alternatively, just getting Rolling Thunder seems pretty reasonable. This is pretty close. Because if I get Pulse and then they just like counter it, it's pretty annoying. And if I just Pulse back Stonehorn, I don't know how great that is. I think that's probably the safest. That's just what I'm going to do. I just get to gain a lot of life this way. And they skip their combat step, which is decent for me. I have to play around Force Spike. Just in case. Okay. Probably not planning on casting this Abrade pretty much no matter what. Another Angler, that's scary. Okay, Mulldrifter is great. Let's just hard cast this. Wow, they're just F6'd. That's really good for me, obviously. I think I'll just keep casting these. There's Teachings. Okay, they're F6, so yeah, they were dead now because now I get to Teachings for like counter spells, or I can just start flickering stuff. I was at 19, so I can like get Ghostly Flicker and then flicker 2 things, keep drawing cards. They were out of gas, so yeah, we were able to beat an early Monarchy there against Carves. That was sweet. I like all the red blasts. I think I like the cast downs in this matchup too. They don't have that many threats. I like Reaping the Graves too. I like Dispel. I think I want these 8 cards. I think these coming in is good. And I don't think I need Crop Rotate, just because it can be hard to resolve this, and it's like kind of a liability, because if they counter it, you still have to sack the land. Can go down on Moment's Peace. Actually, it can be good sometimes, but I think Weather the Storm is just better. I think Weather the Storm is nice to have. I think again, I like to side out Cannonade. I know it can kill like multiple Delvers, but the likelihood that that situation comes up, I feel like, is pretty low. I think I like to board out a Mnemonic Wall and maybe a Ghostly Flicker too, because sometimes they even bring in cards like Nihil Spellbomb, stuff like that. I like to go down on the graveyard package a little bit. Abrade, it kills something, but I think I'd rather just have Red Blast to do that. They don't really have artifacts, I don't believe. I guess they could have Relic or Spellbomb, but I think siding that out is fine. I can also side out Bog. I know it can be annoying for them, like against Angler. It's not that good. I don't really want to side out a Mulldrifter. I could side out Stonehorn Dignitary. I know it was reasonable there, but I don't know if it's that great in this matchup. Just rely on a lot of the red blasts and cast downs. Yeah, I like that. I like this better. This looks good to me. Am I missing anything? 20 seconds. I like the one weather because sometimes you can kind of like keep playing spells and they're like, well, I'll just counter what matters. And then at the end of that, if you weather, they can't counter it because obviously it has storm. So I think I like this. All right. Cards has taken me down like the last two times I've played them. So let's see if we can take them down here. This hand's not very good. I'm gonna keep actually because any land I can go like cast down into Mulldrifter. See if they Delver or Cantrip. Cantrip it is. I'm gonna lead Thriveowl named Black. We just want to draw lands. They went top top. Okay. Now I have the option to play Thornwood or Cave on turn 2. Probably gonna play Thornwood. Maybe not now. Okay, now I think I go mine cast down right now. I know I can get blown out by Force Spike, but I don't think I really have the luxury to play around it this game. And I'd rather play around Counterspell and just do this now. I've also seen them play Spell Pierce. Yeah, there's the Force Spike. I mean, that's bad, but I don't think I really could afford to play around it this game. They didn't flip, that's good. Ooh, Red Blast. Red Blast is nice. I can just evoke Mulldrifter. I can also just leave up Red Blast, exclude everything. Yeah, I think I'll just evoke that next turn. I could even play Thornwood Falls this turn and just do nothing. Because if I evoke Mulldrifter, are they just going to counter that? I think that's worth. Because if they don't, it's good for me. And if they use a counterspell on it, that's also okay, yeah. They just counter my divination. I have Red Blast to kill this at some point. And not flipping on Delver is pretty bad for them. Oh, Azure Fleet Admiral. Didn't think they would just tap out for. Oh, this is a Gurmag. Okay. I didn't think they would just tap out. They probably wouldn't have if I wasn't tapped out. So. Makes sense. Right, now we'll just Thriveowl name Red and pass. I could just kill Delver. I think I actually do like that. I'm still going to name Red, but I think I just kill this now. Then I just have an Angler to contend with. Next turn I can leave up some counter spells. Augur. Don't want to see counterspell. Okay, Brainstorm. I don't have that many answers to this. I mean, I guess I have this, but... Alright, gonna try to play this. Resolve, that's good for me. I mean, if they didn't counter that, and I know they have a Brainstorm in hand, I might just go for this. I might have to. Like, this is a lot of pressure. I can't Tron up anytime soon. I could potentially wait one turn. We'll see what they do. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to get to resolve. Oh, is this another Angler? Okay, well, bouncing an Angler here is obviously good. So I'm going to do that. I'm not out of it because they still have this Angler, but just killed an Angler, played a 4/4. Now if I can draw and like if I can just draw Ghostly Flicker or Ephemerate, I think I should win because I have a counterspell backup. All right. I think I lead on Impulse. I'm gonna have to potentially chump here. I was gonna say Ephemerate or Ghostly Flicker. Ephemerate specifically is what would have been perfect, but alright, so I just have to take Power Plant, play it, and play Prism. Then I have Unwind and Exclude up. Prohibit, okay. So I'm pretty close to dead here. I could unwind this. I think I actually like doing this. I don't, this just like cuts off a lot of like what they could have that would answer. They have a counter spell. All right, I mean, well, they had a counter anyway, so now any removal spell I die and I still have to chump. But I can still, if they don't have a removal spell, I can chump. Go to 2. And then I can still draw something. Fleet Admiral? Okay. Bonder's Ornament does not do it at all. I guess I can... No, I don't think I have any outs. I guess I can leave up Tron. Maybe I somehow can get out of this. Probably not, though. All right. Let's go game 3. Again, I don't think Stonehorn is that great. I also don't love Moment's Peace. I'd rather just rely on cast downs and Pyroblast, kill their stuff, rather than trying to Moment's Peace. Yeah, this looks good. I'll just go game 3. All right. Let's play first. I have 2 strong lands, but I actually can't keep this hand. I just can't cast anything. All right, I have to keep this. And I could put back a land, but I could also just put back like Horror. I'm pretty far away from casting, but maybe I can just like Mulldrifter into lands. Maybe that's just greedy. Just put back our 6-drop that we're not close to casting. Opponent on the mulligan as well. All right, I want to take down cards. Let's go. See if they keep 6 or go to 5. I have 13.5 minutes. It's plenty of time. I think I'll just lead Thornwood. Can thrive now. Next turn, name red, I guess. I guess I should have led this first name red. Turn 1 Delver. Gonna plan to just evoke a Mulldrifter. I could always evoke Mulldrifter and then pulse it back. So that's sweet. And then Mulldrifter Ephemerate, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go for evoke Mulldrifter, even though they could force spike it. It's either that or do nothing this turn. No. I just don't think you can like play around force spike all the time. Now they can have counterspell up too. Brutal. Dispel. Jeez, that's bad. Because I can just dispel this. Probably want to thrive Ion named White. I'm in trouble. I can go Bonder's Ornament, not playing around Force Spike, or I can play around it. I think I'm just gonna play it. Counterspell. This name white. Pass. So we know they have Dispel. There's a Relic. Okay, that's really bad for us. Oh no, because now they can just Relic. They can pop Relic. Oh man, I might have to just make them do that. Brutal. Let's just try to do it on their upkeep, I think. All right, well, I have to do it now, actually. They're going to just pop Relic in response to this, but I don't think there's anything I can do. Looks like we're probably just going to die to this Delver. I mean, I can just find a removal spell. Okay. I had to get that Relic out of there, I think. Oh, and then I have to exile this. So I should have let that trigger resolve first. That was actually a fairly big mistake. I think I just cast this. They have a Dispel, but maybe I get them to use it. Yep. Now I want to draw another Mulldrifter, and maybe I can go Mulldrifter Ephemerate or something. Maybe they have black cards in hand. Am I just going to die to one Delver? Reaping the Graves, okay. Not ideal here. They probably have a counterspell too. Oh no. I do not want to just Ghostly Flicker my Thornwood Falls to gain one. It doesn't even buy me one turn. I think I probably have no outs now. Because I'm sure they have a counterspell. Yep. GG's. That sucked. I'll keep playing. If I lose again, I'm probably gonna drop, but that was it's a pretty bad start to the day. All right, 0-2. Let's I'll see you in round 3. 0-2 bracket here. This is round 3. Obviously, we're against Unicorn Paradise. And I'll keep this hand. See what we're up against. Unicorn Paradise 0-2 bracket, huh? Forest, Stompy? Oh, looks like maybe Ponza. Could have let Island, but I think this is good. Utopia Sprawl, maybe? Wild Growth. Gonna just lead Tower into Prism, I think. Could also lead Island into Prism. Play around land destruction. They're gonna get Mountain. Play it. Okay. I think I do want to get Prism down also because then I can Abrade this next turn. And if I play Island, if I play Tower, they're gonna kill that 100%. I don't really want that to happen. I'm gonna take a kind of a weird line and play this. I could have impulsed as well, but I think I like getting Prism down. Wow, bolt me right now. I don't think they have to do that. But it seems good. Is this an Acid Moss or a Dino? Okay. Bolt, okay. This is beatable. Okay. I'm gonna be taking a hit here. I can just Abrade the Arbor Elf right now. Alternatively, I can play Bonder's Ornament. I feel like abrading this and taking them off auto mana so they don't like boarding party or play another dino is what I want to do. they might not have land destruction, at least in hand. I can take 6. This way I can't get boarding party or dino this turn, I don't think. Just aggressively bolting me. I wonder if they have more bolts in hand. What's my line next turn? Probably Bonder's Ornament into Impulse. Just go, okay, never mind. Now I have a pretty easy line. I think I go Crop Rotate, get Power Plant, play Bonder's Ornament, play a blue spell, maybe just play Mulldrifter. I think I just cast Mulldrifter, and then I would go to block. So I get Power Plant, play Bonder's Ornament. And this way, if they want to draw off Bonder's Ornament, I get to draw as well. Yeah, I think I just go for cast Mulldrifter. And then I think I might even just block as well to play around Lightning Bolt. Maybe not though, because if they have Bolt, they'll probably just kill this. Definitely not out of this game by any means. Wait. I also haven't even played a land yet. Okay. Still think I just go cast Mulldrifter. Okay, Pyroblast and Ephemerate, sure. Pyroblast obviously not going to do anything, but Ephemerate could be good. Do they have another bolt? They do. Okay, well I have to block. Boarding party, just dead. Alright, I'm dead. That was a pretty crazy draw from the opponent. Alright, is it gonna be a quick 0-3 for us? We'll see. I think these cast downs are good. Ancient Grudge I think is good. Stonehorn is also not bad. It's kind of tough for them to deal with. Pyroblast comes out. I think some of the slower stuff can come out. Prohibit's not great, honestly. Counters their early plays, but I think that can come out. Can even take out a Mulldrifter. Horror seems great because I can bounce a land if they stack a bunch of things on it. That could be annoying for them. I think setting out a Mulldrifter is fine too. It's a little slow, and I don't think Bog does anything. Oh no, Bog they could have Pulse of Musara, Murasa. I always say Musara. I don't know why. um, I want to keep my own pulse. Maybe I don't need double Moments Peace plus Weather the Storm. Maybe I just don't need Weather. Keep the land. Probably setting out a land against land destruction is not good. This seems fine. Let's run it. Let's run it like this. All right, game 2. We get to be on the play. Sans a keep. I actually have a pretty cool line with Crop Rotate because I can just pass on turn 2, and like if they go like turn 1 Accelerant, which they're likely to do. Why does this keep getting moved down? If they go turn 1 Accelerant, then I can just pass, leave up Crop Rotate, and then if they go for like Thermokarst or Stone Rain, I just get to Crop Rotate away the land they're targeting and essentially counter it and find one of the Tron lands if I want. So that's what I'm going to do. Most likely. guess I get a little punished if they don't go for turn 2 land destruction, but we'll see what they do on turn 1. Like if they lead any accelerant, I kind of have to respect the land destruction. Just gonna pass quickly, pretend like I don't have much. And then if I draw any land next turn, it's also really good because then I could play Prism and still leave up Crop Rotate. If I don't draw land, I get punished for not playing Prism, but I think it's worth it to essentially counter a land destruction spell while getting to play my Crop Rotate. Like, ideally they go land, Thermal Karst, the Thornwood, and then I get to Crop Rotate it away for a mine or a power plant. That would be best case for me, for sure. Yeah, the more I think about it, Moment's Peace isn't like great in this matchup, but it's also not terrible. I was like, did I bring in the Red Blast or the Hydroblast? And I did. I think I like this sideboard plan. I guess Mulldrifter is one thing that maybe I should have left in just to have a bunch of divinations in the deck. Good against land destruction, but I did not. Just cut one just because it is a little more expensive. Ah, brutal. All right, so I just have to let it resolve. I don't want to even crop rotate right now. I think I just want to. Next turn, I'll probably have to just play Prism and hope to draw any untapped land if I don't draw a land naturally, because I can't just continue to pass the turn forever without doing anything. Also, if I draw an untapped land, I can just play Bonder's Ornament and pass, which would be pretty sick. Sprawl there, okay. Name red, sure. Land. Nice. So we missed out on getting a Prism down, but I think it's totally worth it. And I don't want to just snap off Crop Rotate because, again, I'd rather definitely wait and save this to counter a land destruction spell. But now that they're not playing one, maybe I just Tron up. It's pretty close. Maybe I just need to Tron up because I can just like then play Bonder's Ornament, play Prism, start drawing cards. I can't really activate it though anyway. All right, I'm just not going to. Okay, I can go play another Bonder's Ornament. And play Prism. Leave up Crop Rotate. Yet again, they might just like cast like a Dino this turn or something. They're having us each draw. That's fine with me. I think that favors me. Boarding party? Oh, Dino. Okay. All right, now I think I just need to Crop Rotate. Because now they have Dino down. I need to like Mulldrifter plus cast down this and kind of start going off. Crop Rotate this away, get mine. I really wanted to do the Crop Rotate counter land destruction spell, but it's okay that I didn't. Oh, that was a great draw. I guess I should tap like this. Can probably just cast 2 Mulldrifters here. That's going to be really good. Teachings. Oh, Pulse is fantastic, because now even if they kill one of my lands, I can just Pulse it back. And I can also have Teachings for either a Ghostly Flicker, an Ephemerate, a Counterspell. I'll probably just pass next turn. Wow, they're just drawing now? That resolves. Ancient Grudge, a Bondage Ornament. I mean, yeah, that's really good. I'll just let it resolve. And they can flashback Grudge, kill my other Bondage Ornament. They do have only 3 cards. I have double Mulldrifter. I still have Tron, and I have Teachings now. Do I need another colored source? I think yes, but I also need more mana. So let's just play Tower, attack, and pass the turn, and just leave up Teachings. This way, like, I'm not sure what's best to get yet, but if I just Teachings later, I think that'll be better. Depending on what they do, I can Teachings for a response to that and then counter it also because I have so much mana. So Cascade spells could potentially get us if it's a good Cascade, but we're still pretty safe. We have 12, 13 mana. Teachings, we have 2 colors up. We have Pulse to get back like a power plant if they kill that. So feeling pretty safe. So yeah, I just want to counter this. So I'm just gonna Teachings for Exclude and then exclude that. I don't get to kill this yet, but that's okay. They're drawing to try to find Pyroblast, maybe? It's good, that means they don't have like another threat they want to cast this turn. Oh, they did find it. Okay. They can't cast the threat they get, though. Dino and Arbor, sure. Can't cast anything here. Ooh, Ghostly Flicker. I feel like I want to just attack and then Ghostly Flicker both of my Mulldrifters, draw 4. Yeah, that seems good to me. I can draw into like more colored sources and things as well. It's pretty gross. Ooh, Blue Blast is actually nice too. All right, let's get another Bonder's Ornament down. Do I Impulse here? Probably not. I think I will actually. I think it's safe. Safe to do so. Ephemerate and Bog. I could also just take Prism. I think Ephemerate's probably good enough. And then just get another colored source into play and pass the turn. They got Dino, right? Yeah, they got Dino. Okay. I can always flashback Teachings. That if I do that, that's all I can do. All right, Acid Moss, targeting my power plant to take me off Tron. I think what I do here is I just float mana, let it resolve, and then pulse it back right now. I know I won't have Tron for mine mana up, but at least I have Blue Blast up still and Ephemerate. So I'm just gonna plan on pulsing this back. And now I just go pulse while I still have the mana floating. Just to make sure I'm still on Tron. They're just untapping that now, sure. They're just casting Dino. Guess we just let it resolve. Into boarding party, that's annoying. So I can see what the cascade is. It's a Thermokarst. That's good, but that's not the end of the world. We'll see what they target with this. They target Thornwood Falls. Makes sense. Okay, now I just want to get back Power Plant. And then Hydroblast the boarding party. Pass the turn. They can't really do much. Ooh, cast down is great. And we still have teachings. So let's just Tron up. I think I go cast down right now. Then attack for 4. And then pass the turn. Because this way I can still teachings for like a counterspell if I need to. Could also teachings for like a grudge and grudge this. But I think it's better just to pass. I also have Ephemerate. I can just Ephemerate and a Mulldrifter if they try to kill one of those. I even have Moment's Peace. Feeling pretty safe here. Having the cast downs is really nice in this type of matchup. Pretty brutal start to the day here. Weirdly, I don't think that the... At first I was thinking that this deck might be favored against Tron, but actually I don't think it is. I think Tron is favored in this matchup somehow. They're drawing on their turn right now, but we get to draw also. Sure. Manvoli Acid Moss. Target this. Okay, I could probably just unwind this. Just to remain on Tron. Yeah, seems good to me. All right. They conceded that. We were going to get to Unwind and then also Impulse or Ephemerate at end of turn. Draw like 4 more cards, and then, yeah, we just win. Okay. We're able to get there that time. Should the Mulldrifter come back in? Stonehorn also seems pretty good. It's a white spell. It can't be Pyroblasted. It can't be bolted. Well, they probably don't have bolt in their deck, but it's a card that's kind of hard to kill. I can flicker it, and yeah, it's kind of hard for them to answer. Do I go down to 1 Moment's Peace, especially with double Dignitary? I don't know if I need that much of this effect. This might be a little bit greedy, but I think having the Mulldrifters is worth. All right. This looks like a keep. Turn 2 land destruction is going to be annoying, but nothing I can do. I can't like mulligan every functional hand. Cannonade, interesting. Okay. No land destruction right now is good for me. Now I can leave mana up in Impulse, which I think I actually want to do. I'd rather Impulse than Prism. There's going to be an Acid Moss here. Looks like it. So I can get another Prism, I can get Bonder's Ornament, or Pulse. Bonder's Ornament's the best as long as I draw 1 more land. I also need another land to be able to Pulse anyway. So I don't think it's Pulse, I think it's Bonder's Ornament or Prism. And I think Bonder's Ornament has higher upside. I'm going to need to draw lands at some point. I have a Prism I can already play this turn. We needed a land there. They play another land destruction spell here, it's bad. Ah, that's brutal. You can still draw a land and get out of this. They only have 2 cards left. Okay. No third land destruction spell, please. This is how they win this matchup. Another Dino or boarding party. That's even worse. I guess Dino into boarding party would be worst case. Yep. Grudge this. Okay, that's bad. Get hit for 12. Let's just kill this. I think I'm actually dead, right? There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna get hit for 6 twice. Brutal. Yeah. Entourage, sure. Got wrecked. Okay, that's pretty bad. I think at 03, I think that'll do it for me in this tournament. So this is youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max. Rough tournament here. I punted round 1. The other rounds I felt like I played fine. I just didn't do well. Yeah, from 03, I'm not gonna just like keep playing all day, try to win out from in cash. I think I'm just gonna take my licks and drop. GG's and till next time. Thanks so much for watching.